Right. Let me turn this to live chat. Hey there. How we doing? So, I'm here at the Denver Gem Show, and I came over to Amigo's Minerals. Met some cool people, and we're gonna do a little interview here. Let me go up to the front, and we'll start up there. Give you a little walkthrough. We'll peek at some things, and then we're gonna go back and talk to him. He's gonna let us know where a bunch of the stuff is from, and we'll do like a little interview. Might take an hour. We'll see how long he's got. So, first off, he's got a bunch of pallets of stuff out here. Got Amigo Minerals. Hello, Gems. Wild Heart. Hello, hello. Look at the size of this dogtooth calcite. Massive. Those are huge. Some nice geodes.
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Looking for my daughter. She stepped out.
So yeah, give you guys a little peek here. And we're gonna go ahead and start talking to him, get a little info on some of these pieces, take a bit of a tour. And again, we're up at Amigo Mineral at the Denver Gem Show. So, we'll get started. You ready?
Yes.
Awesome. What's your name?
Mustafa.
Mustafa. Awesome. Good to meet you, Mustafa.
Thank you so much. How are you?
Good, good. You wanna tell them about what you guys got going here?
Yeah, I'm from Morocco.
Morocco?
Morocco. North
Oh, yeah.
Africa, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you want to show him some of what you
Yes,
brought us from?
yes.
Yeah, he's from Morocco up in North
Yes.
Africa. I don't know, you want to show which one you want to start with? Just start on the end and maybe
Yeah, you show
work down, show him some of them? Yeah, what's this one? Is this vanadinite?
Vanadinite, yes.
Vanadinite.
Yes.
Is everything you have from Morocco?
Yes, everything.
Everything, the whole, okay. The whole booth is stuff from Morocco. So that'll answer our question on locations. We won't have to ask where stuff is from. We just may have to ask what some of the goodies are because I don't know most of them. What is this
The
one?
pink quartz.
Pink quartz. Ah.
Yes.
Look at the druzy in those. Nice druzy quartz. Beautiful. What are the blades on this one?
Barite.
Barite? Oh, okay. I was gonna guess, but I didn't want to sound wrong. I literally was gonna guess barite, but I was like, I'll probably be wrong.
That's a new chocolate bar, right?
I'm just barely learning all my rocks and stuff.
And you got some pre-nights down here.
Yeah, prehnite, I think I've only got one in my collection actually. And those are pretty wild. I wonder if I can get the details of that. There you go. You guys see those? Look at the prehnite there.
You got pre-night crystals on it, yeah?
Yeah. Hey, 775. We got Unheard Voice. Melinda, hello. How y'all doing today? So since you're just joining us, we're here at Amigo Mineral at the Denver Gem Show. Everything here is from Morocco. We have Mustafa. And what was your name, boss?
My name's Randy.
Randy. Awesome.
We do the Crystal Community Shop down south.
So yeah, we're gonna take a little look around. We got some questions. We're gonna definitely ask him to show us some things, explain some of the minerals, like what is going on there. Is that
So you got blue barite,
okay, blueberry.
pyrite.
You say, so barite, not barite. Everyone I hear always says barite, and I'm just never
I could be
sure.
pronouncing it wrong.
I could be too.
Super beautiful specimen though. So they're known for the blue barites and the vanadinites.
Yeah.
And I have another specimen down here too that's pretty fantastic.
Those aren't UV reactive though, are they?
You got the fluorides that are.
Yeah, the fluorites I love.
And then we got a nice piece of.
We're gonna walk down here.
What Amigo Minerals is known for right here.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's what it's all about. Let's throw a light on that.
So if there's any serious collectors out there,
That's massive. Look at that vanadinite. Those crystals are crazy.
and I'm gonna pull a blue barite out that's phenomenal.
Man, yeah. I should probably take it off my little tripod here. It's getting in my way. Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about the earthquake over there. Oh, man. Everyone's like, I hope his family is safe. I hope everyone's good up there. Okay. His village is good, y'all. Thank you for your kind thoughts, everyone. Yeah. Thank you all. Wow. That's crazy. Just for scale, there's my hand. Just to show you just how large those are.
And the thickness of the blades are
Yeah, very
phenomenal.
thick. Wow. I've only seen some stuff like that, not even like that in the museum. That's definitely museum quality. Wow.
Tons and tons of goodies.
Yeah. Let's take a look at some more of this vanadinite. What's the price on those last two we looked at? The big red vanadinite and the blue barite. What was the prices on those?
This one here, let me go grab Mustafa real fast.
Yeah. So what I do know is, so some of these, like the flats, like these are $100. So it's $100 for a flat, which is an insane price. Because as you guys have seen when I've gone to some other shops, and when we went to Sedona, they were charging like $200 for a piece like this alone. And this flat is $100. And that's like a $200 piece.
These are gonna
Oh,
be like,
Wild Heart. Sorry, this is not a live sale. I'm just here.
so this is doing it. This is be
Yeah,
about 12.
I'm at the Denver show, just showing off some stuff.
So
Sorry.
this is about a $12,000 mineral.
About 12,000?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm not even surprised though, because
And then
let me get you a little.
another one here. So that one's gonna be another 10 right there on that one.
Yeah, that's a museum quality piece right there. You can see they've got really good pricing. Those flats are an amazing deal. And that one's well worth it, because that is got to be, what, some of the rarest types of pulls that come out, right?
Yeah. That's why these ones
One
are
in a
down
million.
there.
And that's full of pyrite? Is that what all this
Yeah,
is?
pyrite. There's some fluorides, some
Fluorite, pyrite, hematite.
barite.
Yeah. That is gorgeous. And you said this one was similarly?
Mustafa, how much for that big blue barite? This one.
10,000.
10,000.
Okay, I tell you if you need.
About, yeah. That's not.
These are, yeah, just for serious.
I mean, that's for a museum though. That's, yeah.
Phenomenal.
Or not even just a museum, but when I get to that status one day for my personal collection. Yeah, so if you guys find yourselves at some of these shows, make sure, and if you're in the Denver area, I'm putting a pin on this so that you can see where their tent is exactly at the Denver show. Make sure to check the location, which I'll pin on YouTube here. It'll be one of the only videos I've ever posted with a location. And you'll be able to actually click that link and see right where their tent is at the Denver show. Also, do me a little flavor, and if y'all could click that like and maybe share it around a little bit. I know it's a weekday. We don't have many people popping in here yet. I knew it'd be pretty rough on a weekday, but hopefully we get some more people rolling in here shortly. Oh man, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, gems. $100 flat, 10K tote. That's really cool. Check that one out. Hey, there's Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? Got J&V popping in. That's crazy. Almost forms similar to like how gypsum, you know, with the blades, gypsum roses, like they call them. And that is wild. Is that hematite on there? Oh, and oh no, like marcasite? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say it's kind of silvery.
If there's different colors, it's called copperite.
Oh, okay.
It's got like a rainbow look to it.
Yeah. Because as pyrite oxidizes, you get like chalcopyrites and stuff. And
Yeah, that would definitely be marcasite.
yeah, sweet. Yeah, some of the agates that we dug up in Oregon. I don't know if you're familiar with Graveyard Point plume agate up in Oregon. It's full of marcasite, and it just, if you cut into it just right, you get like streaks of, it looks like silver running through it when it polishes up, and it's gorgeous. I like the marcasite. Yeah, this was unplanned. We did not know we'd be coming to the Denver Gem Show. It's the size of 5 Walmarts. This is nothing at all. There's a stadium in there. We'll go maybe peek at in a short little bit here. And then there's actually 2 arenas. And yeah, There's just so much. I think. So this is some more that you said pre-night, right?
Yeah.
I just found my first ever sphalerite, and I was given a small pre-night, but I would love to go find some.
Super pretty specimens like that too.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is gorgeous. And those are the flats that were, that's not the one that's also 100, is it?
It probably, it was a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, those are big ones.
You got a little darker here.
Oh, wow, yeah, those have some color. Gorgeous. Yeah, we'll go poke around. We'll let you guys eat. We got here right when they were going to get some food. Yeah, well, thank you guys for letting me come and show everyone too, because everyone wants to see everything, and I know those who can make it out will come. Yeah, we like some tea. Crystal Community, haha, tea shop.
Amigo minerals. So a lot of the stuff that's here too, we carry it in the shop.
Okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to give me the details on that before we head out. So, this reminds me of the celestial ones that came out of Brazil, but is so, like, but it's a stacked quartz. That's crazy.
Fading quartz.
So like fading quartz like this.
Wow.
There's the formations on those.
Yeah, I love the tiny little.
And those are all, that's this flat right here too.
Yeah, let me show you guys their info. I'll go back to the front of the tent again and show you. Do you guys have a business card I can carry around and show the camera every once in a while?
Do you have an Amigo mineral business card?
What I would love to do is I'd love to be able to claim stuff for you guys and take a bunch home and ship it out to you, but we just don't really have the ability. We're about to head out of here and up to Fort Collins after the gem show, so, and our car is completely loaded.
They're gonna contact any of us on like Facebook.
Yeah,
Just look for me in a tea shop. Like,
perfect.
I can have my wife do a feed a little bit later too.
Yeah, so we'll give you guys all their info. Like he said, the Crystal Community Garden, or I said garden. Yeah, sorry, tea shop. I used to go to a place called the Tea Garden, so that's where my brain goes with it. Crystal Community Shop, and we'll get their info and details and share with y'all. And yeah, if you're interested, definitely have access to all these goodies in the future. I'm really glad I ended up stopping by here, because I know I can tell Wildheart's excited. Look at you. Well, let's get to the fluorites. I haven't even shown you guys the fluorites yet. Hey, Slim. Let's see, someone else popped in. Not sure who else. I was trying to watch the chat. Yeah, we got... Let me turn the flash back on here a little bit. There we go. Some fluorites. Yeah, those are gorgeous. Look at that. There's some like icy clear fluorite in the middle of those cubes. We got some big ones here too. Check this out.
Hey, Mustafa, how much are those flats over here? Down of the night.
Y'all need some big hunka chunk of fluorite?
These?
So, oh, I'll have to wrap this one back up a little bit. Oh, Jeff, believe me, I would love to drop a few $100s here today and walk out with a handful of these boxes. Given that a lot of these boxes are only like 100, 120, some of them are even like 80. Yeah, I'd be all about it. And I'm only showing you guys the nice minerals on this side so far. We haven't even gone around here to where they've got the selenite. They've got, oh, whoa, are those aragonite crystals? I didn't even notice this. Check it out. Oh, that's really cool. Wonder how much that flat is. I kind of want it.
Wants that vanadinite or that blue bar, we'll ship out. if they do Zelle or anything like that while you're here, and then bam, dude.
Okay. All right. So we can for a few of you, if you are actually interested, Wild Heart, Jeff. I know Jeff, you probably can't. But Wild Heart, if you are dead serious and you really want something, I can. They said they can do Zelle and ship it out for you. So there's a possibility I can do that for you. Maybe let you pick out a box here. If you want, maybe we can do a one-on-one live call after this, after I do finish my live. Or we can try and do it during the live, although that might make it a little more complicated. But I'd love to show you all what they've got here at Amigo Minerals, and do a little tour, show it all off first, and then I think I'd be happy to do a little phone call with you after if you'd like, and let you pick out a couple things. And then she said you can Zelle them and they'll just ship it directly to you. Ooh, look at those galena. Oh, that's so heavy. Chunky galena. I should lick my fingers now. That tasty lead ore and that hematite. Look at the botryoidal hematite. That's awesome. Cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then Baden Minerals. So here we've got some of the Brazilian stuff. Giant pieces. Awesome. It's not only sold as flats there, no, but it is much cheaper to buy flats. A lot of those flats that were like $100, you're going to be picking out, if you pick out a piece, it's like 30, 40, you're going to pay more than 100 if you picked out each piece from a flat. So it's a really good deal picking out, or getting a whole flat of that stuff, yes.
You got Vivianite. I know everybody loves the Vivianite.
Oh, Vivianite, yeah. Wow, look at that. Little choppy. I don't have the best service here. I can even see the quality is dropped, but that is awesome. Look at that thing. Whew, that's huge.
And then you got some smokies here.
I can tell with a smile on your face as you go.
They're huge. Smoky amethyst. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Look at that. Some smoke and purple in there. Those are pretty nice.
And then more of the Vivianite. Right there.
20 a kilogram for rough emerald.
In that case up there is some phenomenal like watermelon tourmalines.
Ooh, yeah, we'll have to go look at the watermelon for sure. Look at the celestials. Oh, I love celestials.
You're welcome. Buddy, does he need to focus for the lights while we're here? Yeah, I turn the lights. Let me do it. This way, if something happens, I don't have to come here, okay? Let me do it, all right?
$30 a kilogram for a piece like that is not bad. Question is how many kilograms is it? 16.7 kilograms at 30 a kilogram. Y'all can do the math. 450. I don't know. That was rough math off my head. I don't know. 450, 480. 480. Ooh, I am not bad at math. Look at that.
All the gemmy stuff's right there. There's already watermelon.
Oh, those are gorgeous. Yeah,
Then I'll meet you back over there.
for sure.
And then he's the one that's going to be interviewed right here. This gentleman right here.
Okay,
If
perfect.
you have any questions.
So, I think if I turn my light on here, oops, we might get some glare. Let me try. Yeah, we're gonna get too much glare off the glass, but there's some really nice watermelon tourmaline in there. Some really, really green pieces. Curious. I think the prices might be on the bottom of these. Huh. No, maybe that's not a price. That's just the gram. I'm sure they all vary based on quality and other things. Oh, look at the color in this one. Oh, it's not focusing. It's kind of purple. Pinkish purple. So this, again, is Badin stones.
Badin.
Badin. Ah, my bad. Badin
That's
stones.
okay.
Okay. Perfect. Is there any chance we can peek in and see that one a little better? The glass isn't letting us. That one is beautiful.
You don't want to ask me, even though I'm a great customer here. You
Oh.
ask somebody that works here.
Oh, my bad. I thought you
No,
were with
no,
them.
I know.
Yeah.
Most people do.
Yeah. Only 50 for that.
Oh,
That
he
is
just
gorgeous.
wants to take a picture.
Yeah, we just want to show
He's
him
going to be
because.
part of the video.
Oh, let's see.
Do you know the video? He's going to do an interview. A video.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he's taking pictures.
That's only 50. That is not
I
bad. That's
know.
gorgeous. What a nice specimen.
Super
Yeah.
nice.
Awesome. Maybe the green one in the clear. Forward. One more. That one. Yeah. That's gorgeous. Oh yeah. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Look at the green on the nice clear crystal. Oh. Yeah, that is lovely. How much is that one?
That one is 75.
75. Not bad.
Backwards.
Yeah, I'll get right out of your way here. No worries. Awesome. Thank you. Those are gorgeous. Yeah, we'll look at a few more.
They have really great stuff here.
Yeah,
Most
they
of the
do.
Brazilian vendors don't have all the rough stuff.
Yeah, we went through a lot of it yesterday too, and I didn't see near as much rough as they had. Yeah.
So I'm gonna, do you wanna come out here and I'm gonna go?
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll wait until she comes out. I just don't wanna slow you down.
So here's some rutile outside of the quartz. That's not something we see too often. We've seen a lot of rutilated quartz,
Right.
but that is some nice golden hair rutile outside of the quartz. That's very pretty. Oh, look at this one too.
Okay. Thank you. Anytime you need anything, tell us to call, please. No hesitation. Thank you so much. All right.
Yeah, that's not something I see too often. Morganite? Morganita? Oh, wow. $300 for the flat of it? Crazy. Oh, I guess I skipped right over the topaz. Look, they have huge chunks of topaz. There's some big topaz. I think definitely some facetable stuff in there. A lot of inclusions in that. That's cool. Rutilated cabs. $300 a kilogram. Oh, this one's interesting. It's got a layer. Huh. A lot more celestial quartz.
Vou mover ele pra cá, ó. Porque a não ser que tenha um outro filme. Vou mover o micro-ondas aqui.
Esquenta pra mim aí, ó.
Tem que esperar, peraí.
Vou mover ele pra aqui, ó.
Um,
Eu vi que tem que ir pra lá. Quando for ligar, tem que tirar o filme e jogar ele.
wow, speaking of optical, I think that's polished. Those aren't natural facets on that. You can see it's polished, but look at how optical that is. You can see inside of it. There's just like some other mineral inside of it, and it's just a window in there. Man. So they've still got a whole lot more to show y'all. Although I'm not. So a lot of that's the same material we've looked at, just polished into towers, stones, angel wings, and stuff. But we'll go ahead and take a little look at them here. Because I know some of you will want to see these gorgeous little beauties. You got bags of black kyanite for $20 a kilogram. That's not bad. You can see we'll find some of it that's opened and not poke in the bags anymore. I got the blue kyanite here. I have checked it with the UV. It's not super reactive. It does have some light reaction. This is 20 a kilogram for the blue kyanite. But that's only that's wholesale price, so that's only if you're buying large quantities, flats or boxes. Some black tourmaline hearts. More celestials. Some smoky, super smoky. These smoky celestials, man, I love this stuff. Y'all, there's so many rocks at this gem show, and that's why I was only going to come to these two booths today on the live. Before I leave, I will take you into the arena and show you inside the building there. And that's just one of the sections. So big. Seriously. Oh, let's go back out here and take a peek at a couple of these that we kind of skipped over. This is interesting. It's really black. Oh wow, look. Look at the little inclusions in there. There's a whole bunch of little white bubbly inclusions in it. That's cool. That one is 405 kilograms. Oh, this? The sphere? The giant sphere? Yeah, they've got some just crazy big stuff. Like, hold on. Just, it's big. It's so large. It's bright out here, so I'm like squinting. It's horribly bright. Yeah, I'm not sure about the white spots. Maybe we can ask him, see if he knows the mineral inclusion in them. Again, this is all from Brazil. So this big one here, it's beautiful, but it is polished. Those are not natural points. I looked all over it, and none of these have natural etchings. It's all been polished. The only place that looked natural in this piece was down in here. It's got these indents in this little area, some celestial points, but it's still really cool. It's a nice big chunk of quartz. That one too, that they carved into points, and this one up here. This one's massive, and it also has some of the white in it. This one's 252 kilograms. So I'm not positive about that, but we'll go ask him. Do you know what the white inclusions are? The little flowers? The other one over there has it too, like a lot of them in the really big one.
I think it's just the where it was from. I think it's just the.
Yeah, some of them they call it flower agate. Like this one has some in it too. Like in here, this one has spheres of it in here. Hey Kyle, how's it going? We're checking out some giant crystals right now. Yeah. That one we were just looking at was 242 kilograms. This one here is 231 kilograms. That's massive. And it also has those little spherical white inclusions we were wondering about. It's got some over here too. There's a yellow one. Huh. Well, let's pop in there and ask him after we check out a couple more of these really, really big ones. Yeah, I saw your little post about that, Kyle. This thing, look at this. That's huge. And let me show you what's really cool about this one. Look at the dendrites growing up in between those two crystals. Look at those really wild dendrites. That is cool. Oh man, a few of them have it too. There's dendrites all through a bunch of them. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at this. Oh man, that is something else. All right, I gotta step away from the outhouse. Oh wow, look at this giant smoky with rutile. Awesome. Let's see, where's my gentleman at? All right. So, a little refresher. There's the giant kyanite next to me, just to show just how large it is big. Seriously, a lot of the specimens they have here are huge. This one too, massive. This one's also got interesting, very fibrous. Look at that. What do you even call that? That's not this. Doesn't look like the golden rutile. It's like fiber through the whole thing. Can you tell us about this one?
It's
That's not rutile, is it?
That's rutile,
It is,
and
okay.
the black one they call like a coxonite.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, with the rutile.
Oh man,
It's a hard specimen. Yeah.
that's a very unique specimen. The coxite, the black coxonite. I'll have to look that one up so we can spell that right. And then the golden rutile. Yeah, he said also in that one. This one? No, I think he said maybe this, one of these ones. Oh, that one out there, okay. The one we looked at before. Yeah. Man, those are so wild. And then this one here. Look at the natural etchings on the face too, so you can see they didn't polish it. It's got the natural crystal etchings. Gorgeous. Awesome. Well, let's see if there's anything he would like to show us before we head on over back to chat with the other guy. That's a nice one. I really like that. That is a nice little specimen. I like the green one too. So these are $20 a kilogram. Aquamarine on matrix, wholesale price only, which means you have to buy at least So I guess they say 1 kilo. Huh, okay. Cocoxinite. Thank you, Gems. Appreciate that. Gems just threw it there in the live chat. So if you're watching this in the future and wondering how that was spelled, click on the live chat and Gems of Hope helped us out there. Love those. Some really nice quartz here. I love the Brazilian quartz. Oh man, look at this one. I think right now skeletals and celestials are kind of at the top of my chart. Look at that. Okay, I need to know how much that one is. It says 30 a kilogram, but I have a feeling that one could be a little bit more. Super 7, yeah, I think he might have had some. Let me ask. Do you guys have any Super 7? Super 7 amethyst?
Not finished.
No? Okay. Yeah.
Amethyst?
Yeah, regular, okay. So,
Yeah, matches.
he said no more. They were out. He said they were finished of the Super 7. yeah, I know. I wanted to ask him. He didn't want to interview. Yeah, no worries.
Dark amethyst?
Yeah, we were asking if they had any Super 7, but they don't have. He said they sold out.
Super 8, Super 7s. I
Yeah.
got a couple at the shop.
This has, so this has the cocoxinite and some of that. Oh, here we go. Here's some big pieces to show you, not in the bags.
That's pretty cool.
Some nice big chunks of it. And hematite rutile. Ooh, look at that. Okay, that's really, really cool. Hold on, let me see if I can get y'all a closer view on these. So they cut it up, but it's rutile and hematite. Or maybe it's not cut. It's just a flat plane there. I don't know. That's different. That is 200 per kilogram. Each tray, I guess, is a kilogram. Yeah. Crazy. A lot of the booths here do a lot of wholesale stuff, so you shouldn't take a piece from one tray, put it to another. It's all weighed out. And here we had a lot of the Vivianite, 50 a kilogram. Oh wow, look over there. I got skull with big old points. Yeah, these are pretty cool. I do like these Vivianite geode looking bits. Oh, and that's got some velvet druzy in there. Look at that. Is that malachite? No, what is that? That's not green, is it? Wait. What is that in the Vivianite? Huh. Yeah, he went hiding from me, so I couldn't interview him. He went running away. Kyle, the Vivianite, these specimens are 50 per kilogram. You have to buy at least a kilo at a time. That's the wholesale price. Let's see if I can ask him if he doesn't want to run away. This has the druzy sheet too. Question on this one. What is the druzy on the Vivianite? So this is the Vivianite, but what is this one?
Cold like this.
Not like malachite, but it looks
No.
like velvet.
Ludlamite.
Ludlamite?
Ludlamite, yeah.
Okay, ludlamite.
Like that. Like lower.
Oh,
When
okay,
it
there's the
grows.
crystal structure of it. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Oh, very nice.
Ludlamite. That's the little one.
Yeah, and then this is the small micro crystal version. Awesome. Thank you. Are you going to be at the Tucson show?
Yeah, we're gonna be the Tucson, but usually it was in 22nd Street. For the next year, we move it to Motel 6.
Motel 6?
Yeah,
Okay.
just across the freeway, you can see the show.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go, so I'll look for you guys. Motel 6, you'll be there too? Okay, we'll come look around.
Big day.
Awesome. Yeah, because then, at that point, I'll be able to buy stuff. And when it comes to the Tucson Gem Show, I might be leaving with flats and pallets and boxes. Boxes and boxes. I don't know, some of it for personal collection. Like, I want to build a really nice personal collection of some of that Vivianite and the Vanadinite. Oh my gosh, those crystals were pretty nice. So, I'll take a little look at some of their calves they've got on this side. Brazilian quartz, 150 a kilogram, or 200 a kilogram if you select per cab. So if you buy at least a kilogram, it's 150 a kilogram. But that's pretty good. A kilogram is like a big handful of those cabs. Red dolomite. That's cool. Yeah, Kyle, I would love to buy a couple flats today, but I promised we wouldn't. And we were just coming to look. We spent 5 hours at the show yesterday, and we came back to look around for a while today too. Says sodalite. Hold on, let's get the UV. All right, strawberry quartz and sodalite and jasper. Oh, nothing crazy. I was really hoping to see something wild pop in the UV. This is like what I found on the beach here and polished up, the tourmaline quartz. Nice. Except Brazilian. I do love that stuff. So, they're having some lunch too. So we'll make our way back over to the other tent. But on my way out, let's come out to this section that I didn't show you guys where they've got the emeralds. So here we've got some rough emerald. I kept waving him over. It was funny. I kept waving him. I'm like, come on, come talk. Come do the interview. And he's like, no. He didn't want to. The guy who I was talking to over at the other tent at Amigos, he was the one who tried to set up the interviews and told me I should come interview these guys, and he was like really nervous. He's like, no, I don't want to be on camera. Ooh, I love that one. Oh man. Yeah, we thought about it, Kyle. I'm hitting the road and we're going to Fort Collins. We're doing the gem show and then we're kind of out of here in the morning. First thing in the morning, not actually tonight. I told a few people if they really would like, when I'm done here, I might do a little shopping for a few people. Wild Heart, I think, was serious about it. And they said they take Zelle. So if Wild Heart wants to buy something from them, she can send them a Zelle payment. And I'll give them her shipping info. And they'll just ship it out to her from here. And then I guess if you feel like it, you can give me a tip. Because I just realized that means you're just paying them. Maybe they'll give me a free crystal for it or something. Ooh, look at that. I like that one. That one's calling out to me. Man. Okay, so before we do go back into the other booth, maybe I'll go peek inside and show you guys just how big the inside is. 775, yes and no. There are some booths you can and some booths you can't. Certain booths you need a wholesaler tax ID number to buy from. Other booths you do not. It just depends if they are registered as a wholesaler booth or not. So it just depends. The reason I came to these two today is they are not wholesalers. Anyone is allowed to buy here, but they do wholesale pricing. So it's wholesale pricing, but you don't need a wholesaler ID or license to buy from these wonderful folks over here. Oh wow, look at this one. Look at how pink. That's got multiple colors of it in there. Wow, okay. I love their tourmalines, that's cool. We'll have to get some Brazilian tourmaline in the future. Oh, I thought we were done, but wait. I missed these before. That is the most super celestial amethyst I've ever seen. That has so many points. Oh, Kyle, yes, I believe an LLC number works as well. You just have to have a reseller's tax ID number is all. And I'm not sure if you have to register with them at the show or anything. But yeah, I believe your LLC number would also be equivalent, but I'll double check with them. But these guys aren't the wholesale booth, so I'm not sure if they actually know the answers on that. So before we come back and check out more at Amigos, I'll just show you inside. We'll go take a look at the arena. And again, this is still only a small section of the whole gem show. If you guys look it up online, it's huge. They said it is the size of 5 Walmarts. So think of 5 of your average super Walmart stores that you go into. Put that together, that's about the area that this gem show takes up. All right. So even the upstairs all the way around has stuff. And then down in the arena, and again, there's 2 arenas here and a hotel and tons of tent areas outside. It is huge. I met Lapidary Dave right there yesterday by those fish fossils. That was honestly my #1 goal coming here. More than anything, I wanted to meet Lapidary Dave, and I got to meet him. I gave him some of my rocks. I really wanted to give him some stuff that I had mined myself, so I gave him some of the Beacon Hill. Actually, I've got a piece in my pocket. I gave him a piece of Beacon Hill, a slice, the sister slice from this, which is the Beacon Hill moss agate. So we can hopefully see him polish that up live soon. Be really cool to get to watch Lapidary Dave polish a piece that I dug up. Yes, fanboy 100%. My partner Whitney said that I was like, she's like, you were shaking, you were blushing, you were like, oh my God. She said, and I quote, you were like a child meeting Spider-Man. And that cracked me up. I was like, yeah. I love Dave. I've been watching him for, I don't even know, 3 years at least, I feel like. Definitely over 2, but as soon as I got into the rocks on YouTube, Lapidary Dave was one of the first channels I found, so yeah, I geek out on it. All right, we're back. Win the lottery, buy them all out, open the biggest shop. That's great. Wait, he went live 2 minutes after I did? Where's he at? I can't look since I'm live. If you tell me where he's at, I'll go track him down. And we'll both be live at the same time. Go find the booth he's at. He might be in the other building. He was in this building yesterday. So I don't know if he's gonna go to the other wholesaler area or something. Oh, wow. Look at the calcite. Is that like acid etched? Look at the wild pattern on it. That's some crazy, crazy dog tooth. do a live of his live, behind the scenes live. Rufo stalking, lapidary Dave live.
Any cinnabar? I'm just thinking of toxic mineral.
You know, that's what I thought too, Kyle, and I never consider myself a fanboy, really. And I thought I'd be totally cool meeting him and just like, yeah, what's up, dude? And she, like, I mean, no offense to Tyler or Greg, like I met them, I'm like, good to meet you guys, give you a hug and stuff, but like, there was something about when I met Dave, he's such a sweet, nice guy, and I've wanted to meet him for so many years now that, yeah, I geeked out. I think between him and Dan Hurd, they'd probably be the only people I geek out over. I mean, I met Henry Winkler, the Fonz, right? Shook his hand. He gave my girlfriend a kiss. I took a picture with Henry Winkler, and he gave my girlfriend a kiss on the forehead. I was like, whatever, the Fonzie just kissed my girlfriend. I like that. I'll take it. But didn't even geek out about that. I was like, that was cool. Yeah, I met the Fonz. But for some reason, it was like meeting Lapidary Dave felt like more of a celebrity than that. Oh, wow, check these out. So we're still here at Amigo. I'm just walking around. They've got sinks, bathroom sinks with orthoceras and ammonites. That's pretty cool. That's a fun idea. Ooh, looks like a ragonite. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Is that Ruby? He was at Anderson's? Okay. Oh, hey. That is a big old tub of corundum. Let's see. Let's grab the UV. Oh man, it's too bright out here. It's far too bright out here. I was hoping we'd be able to see some of that in the UV, but a little bit too much sunlight. Whoo, look at that. Massive. Now that's a specimen. Again, I keep saying I can't buy anything, but like 6 times these have caught my eye and I just keep wanting to get them, so I may have to get one of those before I leave. I can't get a whole flat or pallet or box, but or we'll wait till we come back and see them at Tucson and maybe get it from the Tucson Gem Show, but pretty tempting. Me too, Wild, me too. And these dog tooths. Ooh, wow, look at it. It was kind of dark in there and you pick it up and it just glows. Hey, well, Jeff, now you can go live, so now we, in the future, can see you go live. Did you get approved yet? I think it's been 24 hours, right? Whoa. That one's funky. That one also looks like it got hit by acid rain and like lightly etched. Or like melted. Melted in acid rain. What is this one? The dark, it looks, something coated on the quartz? Hematite quartz, okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell what was growing on it. Nice. Red hematite quartz. I would have guessed something with iron, just given that it's red. So this whole booth is from Morocco, yes. Amigo Minerals, this was all stuff from Morocco. And then the other booth we were just in was all stuff from Brazil. Ooh. There's a hematite for you. There's a botryoidal hematite for you, Wild. Or Jackie. Who's the one who's always buying the semi-specifically shaped ones from me? That fluorite's pretty. Yeah, Jackie. As soon as I said Wild, I was like, nah, that's Jackie. Jackie's always buying those. Ooh, look at that. That's some sparkly azurite. That's like the only really sparkly one. Some of them are a little sparkly. But these couple are really sparkly.
It's like 3 grand.
I actually got some pretty good sparkle in a lot of this. And then here we get to some of my favorites. So, a little bit of amethyst here, but check out these ones right here. Look at the little needles in them. I'm not sure if that's gothite or black something else. Maybe that cacoxenite. I'm gonna guess rutile, or gothite, I mean. Because we get a lot of gothite in amethyst. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's gothite in amethyst. Not sure what the other little crystals are on it, though. They don't look like calcite. Let's see, what is this one? Hello, Angie. Welcome in. Thanks for the renewal. And Gems, thank you for your renewal as well. Look at that. Some speckly stuff.
Are these flats, what do you think? Are these flats?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one's really cool. That's a double bubble cluster. Look at that. Ooh, it's kind of an empty cavity on the bottom. That's cool. I like that. 2 spiky hedgehogs together there. Yeah, no worries, I'll squeeze. Sorry. We got small aisles here. Gotta squeeze by to let people sneak on through. That is gorgeous. Hold on, let me set this down and wrap this back up. Gotta be nice. I tried. There we go. Oh yeah, you got the black light too. That's what I was doing all yesterday and today.
Yeah.
Find the good stuff.
Sometimes.
Yeah, not a lot of their goodies glow here, but
A lot of the fluorides are pretty good.
yeah. Right, here we go. Back to the vanadinites for y'all. Look at those ones. Wow. Kyle, you're a brave man for going back in time on all those videos and updating them all like that. That's gonna take quite a bit of time for you. Wow, those are slightly transparent ones. There's some light coming through those. Loving that. I like these ones on the barite. On the barite crystals. That's like the one I have at home. It's got the white barite and then a bunch of vanadinite on the barite. I wonder if they get the Vivianite with the vanadinite. Could they have the black? Oh no, that was from Brazil. Never mind. Maybe they don't have the Vivianite and vanadinite mixed together. That would be pretty cool though, actually. I'd like that. Oh, no, Kyle is updating his description for his link tree. He finally signed up for the link tree stuff, which I need to do. I've been wanting to do that for so long. Not just Linktree, but a couple other things that people keep telling me to do. A few people have poked me about doing the... I don't remember what the other thing is called now even. Something wish list, but I felt weird putting out a wish list that people can buy you gifts. It's like a gift registry. I'm like, why? I don't need I don't know. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of lapidary tools and rockhounding tools I want, but I feel bad asking people to like donate them to the channel. But I've had like 3 or 4 people now tell me that I should go set up one of those, I think it was like a Amazon wish list, whatever, that people can donate it to you anonymously or with their name if they want. Yeah, Amazon gift registry, there you go, yeah. We're gonna do that for like our wedding, or rather I should say we already did. But that's not gonna be for like the channel. That's not something I'm like ever gonna share with you guys and be like, hey, buy us stuff for our wedding. No, that's not happening. In fact, this is one of the very few times I'll talk about our wedding here. Probably good chance people on YouTube might not even know when and where it's happening, if I didn't already say. But we know when and where now. We've got even our guest lists and all that fun stuff. Yeah, 775. I've got a couple emails from a couple companies offering stuff like that. There's this blacklight company that Kurt, Rockhounding Adventures, forwarded to me. They asked him if he wanted to do a blacklight thing, and he's like, no, I'm already doing one with UV Beast, and he told them to ask me, and then they came and asked me, and I said, yeah, I'm down, but then they only do 395 lights. They don't do 365. And I was like, oh, well, you probably don't want me to do anything for that then, because I won't give it a fair shake, and I'll just probably talk about how it's nothing compared to a 365 for lapidary and rockhounding purposes. I was honest with him. I was like, yeah, I don't know if this partnership will work then. Because we want some 365s here, not 395s. Alright, I've got to ask how much these are. I need to know. I think this one's a whole box. Yeah, this isn't flats. This is you buy the whole box of them. Here's the little tiny ones. Oh. Wow, look at that. They're dual colored. Aragonite crystals that are red and white. Two-face. I wonder if you could find one that's like a yin-yang. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. That's not a bad way to look at it. I haven't reached out to any companies to like try and get sponsorships. The only thing I have is the high-tech affiliate thing, but anyone who gets a machine can get that. Actually, I don't even think you have to have a machine to be a high-tech affiliate. Anyone can sign up. Whoa, what is this? This isn't one of the pre-nights that he said, is it?
I live here now. I rent away from home.
What is this one? It's
Achei
got 3...
Achei calcite.
Because it's got... Oh, the dark stuff is the calcite. Oh, maybe all of it. It looks like the yellow stuff might be quartz, and then the black is... Or the whatever, the smoky is calcite, maybe. Yeah, let's go ask. Let's go ask.
Probably get you married, though.
So,
Probably get you married.
calcite and what else?
So pretty.
Mustafa said calcite, but I'm guessing this is the calcite, but is that a quartz?
Selenite over quartz. See that druzy? That's a selenite druzy.
Wait, where at?
See how it looks like a glaze?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's selenite. And then you got the quartz.
Oh, really, selenite? I wouldn't think selenite. Because it looks so...
Selenite before?
Ramshorn selenite? No. I'm used to like the stuff that comes out of like the Utah deserts and, you know, just the big chunks of big white selenite that's not...
Joker. So that's got a druzy of selenite on it, huh?
See that?
See, I would have guessed it was like a
That ram
stained quartz, but oh, you mean just the white on the bottom, not the
Just
yellow
that,
stuff?
That like shiny.
I mean, I think it's just all type of
druzy
calcite.
Yeah.
It's
Just
a
all
calcite
calcites?
druzy. But then you have, I think it's the goethite that's making it the black color.
Oh, goethite and calcite giving it the color?
Yeah, goethite likes to grow on a lot of the minerals that come from out of there.
Yeah, I love goethite. And
Coarse goethite, but that druzy, it looks like selenite.
Selenite doesn't druzy though.
You know the ram
that's what I
thorn, though?
thought. I haven't seen it druzy because it's like a salt.
Yeah, it's a quartz. Quartz
Well,
goes
that ram
druzy.
thorn, selenite. Have you seen that?
I don't know if I have.
And it looks just like that. It's got that almost like a.
Huh. I'll have to check that out. All right, we'll go put this one back. That was really cool. Wow, look at that. How did I miss this one like 4 times? Oh my gosh, I haven't even shown you guys these. Hold on, I'll go put this back in a sec, but look at the size of these cubes of fluorite. Oh, wow. This is daylight, y'all. In the daylight. That fluorite is popping. Nothing else. Nothing like the white, the paper does, but like that fluorite is something else. That's a pretty awesome piece. So is that barite on fluorite. All right, let's go stick this one back. See, there's the selenite I'm used to. Oh wait, or is that, those are quartz bowls? Never mind. Is it? Oh wait, okay.
Satin spar selenite.
Oh, there's the shine. I was like, I saw this one. Look, that one looks quartzy, right there. The middle of that bowl looked almost quartzy looking. Huh. Okay.
Some of them are a little clearer.
Yeah. We get tons of selenite out in Utah. The desert's full, and the gypsum and stuff. Yeah.
You know, an older lady out there named Mary by chance? She has a claim out there.
A claim. Because I know a handful of people with claims out there, and we'll be out there next week, and I'll be digging at a few claims.
A lady named Mary. She's like the happiest person you'll ever meet. She's got blonde hair. She's probably like this tall with glasses. She's in her like late 60s.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell right offhand, no, but
You'd remember her.
yeah.
She's one of those people. She's awesome. But,
Wow.
I feel like she has a shop out there somewhere now in Utah. I just don't remember what city it's in.
Yeah, I've been away from Utah a lot for years now, actually. We haven't lived there in like 9 years since I lived in Utah, so lost a lot of my connections and ties out there, really.
Remember Wade's Rocks out there?
Sounds
A
familiar.
lot of the dino bones.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like he was like the guy for dino bones.
Yes.
He used to do quartzite, and then he was gonna sell his entire collection of all his back stock, and then I think his deal ended up falling through. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna retire. I'm done." And then he didn't come to quartzite that next year, and then the following year he came back out. I guess it didn't work out.
Yeah, I've definitely need to get some more connections with more big-time rockhounds and stuff all over. Go play around on some claims and some fun stuff. Find some fun goodies. So, Wild. Are you actually wanting to buy some flats here while I'm here today before I leave? Definitely let me know. I might have missed it if you said before. I'm not gonna do an insane amount and stay here all day buying for people. But if a few of you would like anything and you're gonna pay today and pay them on Zelle immediately, I will pick out a couple things for y'all if you want. But just let me know, and I'll try and keep a little eye on the chat here while I try and find some things we haven't looked at. Okay, cool. I just wanted to ask Wild what I was going to do and what I'm going to do for the Tucson Gem Show, which is a lot of these same people will be over at the Tucson show. I'm going to give plenty of weeks notice maybe a month notice, and give people lots of chances to invest. So what I thought about doing, and this sounded kind of fun to me, and Whitney thought it seemed like a good idea too. What I will do is basically you guys are just pre-ordering for my live sale. And if you want to invest in me going to the next gem show, say you put $100 in, you will get to spend all $100 in my shop or whatever on one of my live sales. So if you want to give me $100 that I'm going to go buy a flat of this stuff, I will get a small profit, and you will still get like really, really good deals and a lot of stuff. So that'll be in the future when the Tucson Gem Show comes up. I think it's like January or something. So I've got to do a little more looking into that, but something I thought about offering if people wanted to do. In a way, it would kind of be like you'd just be buying a gift card for my online sales, like, hey, $100 that I'm going to use in the future. And I would put that towards buying stuff at the show and put it into the lives. And that's going to be a one-time thing. It's not something I'm going to do a lot or multiple shows. It's going to be a one-time thing for this one time when I go to Tucson, because I'm not actually planning on doing a lot of live sales anymore going forward. Some of you may or may not have heard the news on Discord or some of my last live sales. I've explained that in the future I really would just want to get back to selling the cabochons and stuff that I make, rocks that I find and dig, and not so much buying and reselling or selling for other people or trading and selling. I like to just get back to like cutting and polishing my own cabs, selling some of those maybe once every month or two. I won't even have live sales that often. So y'all will have to rely on Kyle for your rock sale fixes entirely and find some other people. Looked like garnets. Yeah, they looked like those ones look like just garnets. If that's the one you meant, Kyle. If not, I'm not sure what other one I picked up. I don't remember. There's some fluorite and garnet. What I'm guessing was a type of garnets. Maybe not. I mean, I assumed they were. Let's ask. Are these a type of garnet? Because they look like it.
Yeah, it's a black. Then there's tourmalines too somewhere in here. Black tourmaline, like this. And I think that's like quartz barrels. Those are cool.
Yeah, there's the black tourmaline.
Yeah. You got some with like quartz on there. And then some had some like epidote in it. Some sphalerite crystals.
Yeah, okay, so
Cersite, like there's a bunch of
sphalerite. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I mean, there's stacks. Like, we're going over and looking at them, but there's like stacks on a lot of this stuff on the table. They've got stuff for days. So many goodies. We haven't even gone through and looked at all the different types of materials and like different specimen types yet. What is the black tourmaline on? It was on, it looks like dolomite. Dolostone? Feldspar. It's yeah, it looks like feldspar. Oh yeah, those are some nice blades. You want some black garnet? How much are these flats?
Gustav, how much is the flat for the black garnet?
70? $70 for a flat of the black garnets. Some epidote. Oh yeah. Wow.
See the crystals?
Yeah. That's nice. Oh wow, look at the azurite here with the little berries on it. Is that little, the green almost looks like malachite berries on azurite.
This is like
Kyle, this is Amigo's Minerals. Oh wow, those are really cool. It's like, yeah, even with this, it just doesn't. Let me grab my other light here. No, that just doesn't show it though. Oh man. That's like a velvety, spiky, druzy. You know, the thing is these cameras are great and I can do 4K if I'm not live. But live, it drops it to 720. Like my max, the resolution it shows on live is like 720. Sometimes it'll do 1080 for me. But when I'm actually recording, not doing a live stream like right now, and I record, I can do 4K. Yep. And it just looks so much better.
You go back in and cut it.
Yeah, and I'll edit my videos. And yesterday I was walking all around the gym show filming 4K, and I did like 30 gigs on my phone. Like.
Stabilize everything.
Oh, sorry, Kyle. Yeah, hold on. I will give you the contact info too. Here again. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the first one. Yeah, I'll give you their contact info here. I just gotta find. I put it in my pocket. Here, I think, is this one of their cards? No, hold on. That's not it. We'll get there. We're gonna walk back up to the front of the tent, and I'll just show you that, and you can take a little screenshot. Yeah, no worries. Sorry, I was just helping him move his dolly. He was stuck on a box. So, yes, Jackie, I met Dave yesterday. I had a total fanboy moment, and I geeked out over it. Yes, I met Dave. I gave him some stones that I found myself. There you go, Kyle. If you want a screenshot or anything, we got amigomineralsmorocco.com. amigo_mineral@yahoo.fr. We kind of skipped over the fossils because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little biased on some of the, like the mosasaur teeth and stuff they do that are all just in fake matrix a lot, but it's a gnarly selenite sphere. And it's got a good like flash in it.
You get some edge. Some flower alive. Some lotus.
Yeah, that's nice, easy material to etch too.
Yeah, it's super soft.
Hi there, Spot.
Merkabas.
So yeah, so here's what I was saying. We've got lots of like shark teeth, trilobites. These ones I like a lot. These are pretty cool. And then I was gonna say, oh, these ones I thought those are mosasaur, right? Those ones are, but these ones.
God, what is it?
I thought this was just shark.
Not
Not Megs.
Hey.
But it's the. Yeah, they do the plaster on a bunch of them. So they find the bottom parts of the teeth, and then that's all plaster. Womp womp. It is, all the ones I see that come out of Morocco is pretty common with that. These ones you can see, it's not, like, there's a difference in the way it feels too when it's the plaster versus like calcified or actually petrified. It's like, it comes off on the hands like chalk. Whoa, is there root beer calcite in Morocco? Looks like the root beer calcite in Utah. Let's UV that. It is. Wow. It looks just like travertine onyx, and they call it root beer onyx in Utah. And then check it out, it's a type of calcite. And then. So we had tested a bunch of them to test them because they call it onyx because of the banding, but onyx is like, by actual trade name, onyx is when it's like black and red actual chalcedony, and then these are
they call it
calcites, but
what is actually the brown that you're seeing is an aragonite.
Yeah, aragonite and calcite. So Utah's got huge claims areas of this, and we've got.
It's like the same as the material they have with the green stuff that comes out of Pakistan.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, hey there, I forgot to plug my phone in while we're doing this, and I just got the low phone warning. So, sorry, I didn't realize we were frozen there for a minute. It said I was at 20%. So I'm gonna have to go plug in, and then I'm gonna do some recordings and actually record some stuff to make a video too, aside from the little live we've been doing walking around. So I gotta get in my backpack here and pull out my portable charger and get plugged in, and then go find my lady. She's wandering somewhere inside the building there. The flats of teeth, yes, let's ask. So, Jackie, oh yeah, I'm now going back through the comments. It is aragonite, yep. Correct, Jackie. But it's literally the exact same as what we have in Utah, what I've been calling root beer calcite. They call root beer onyx. And it's the same, it's calcite and aragonite, although that one's got a really cool pattern. Looks like it has a spot of opal? That looks kind of opal-y, huh? Let's ask, which teeth? The necklace teeth? So, the necklace teeth or the plaster repaired teeth? Because the tooth there is real, but it's got a plaster over it to restore. Because a lot of them that come out of Morocco, they don't survive as well. I've seen some videos of the guys actually putting these in the plaster to restore them. It's like a whole skill down there. It's like how they grind these out. Just a whole skill and trade out there. There's guys that just sit and grind out the Orthoceras all day. That's the job. Shape up these beauties. How much is the flat of the teeth? 70? Okay. So, 70 for the box of teeth. Like you said, a lot of the boxes range from around 70 or 80 to like 100 for a lot of these flats, or a little more, depending on which one it is. I'm gonna have to go ahead and guess that this one would be more than 100. Yeah, the stacking on the quartz is crazy. And it's also a good visual for how chalcedony actually forms. When you think about microcrystalline quartz, what happens is it stacks end to end like this, but on a nano scale, and that's how we get chalcedony. It's little quartz crystals stacked in a nice little pattern like that.
A lot of the times with chalcedony is also from being near volcanic activity. And the heat
Silica-rich fluid.
Melt it and
well, so yeah,
for instance, the ones in Arizona, they'll actually melt down into these plates that'll be botryoidal because.
And that's like when you see the fire agate, it looks all flowy, melty and stuff. And yeah,
so
I love those. And it's when the crystals reform, when the silica reforms into crystals, they stack up just like that, but on a micro scale that you need like a microscope to see in it. Yeah.
I found a few when we were digging last year out there. There was found a nice plate like this, and it's a pseudomorph where it had melted down into the chalcedony, which is just another variety of the quartz, and then it restructured so it had this nice druzy going over it. It was
nice.
gorgeous.
Right on. Well. Let's see, handful, you left a couple comments there I missed. Again, if anyone... Wilded said no. Okay. So I will give you all a little last chance. If any of you do want to contact me that have my info, hit me up on Discord or Facebook, or the few of you that have my number, you can give me a ring or something here. I'm going to end it and plug in my phone because I'm reaching about 10% battery now. And then I'll check back in on the Discord before we head out of here, and I'm gonna get some videos recorded to put up on the channel. So I appreciate y'all hanging out, and we'll definitely be back and check them out at the next show. He said you guys will be at the Tucson, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cool, yeah.
The Red Lion at Tucson.
Red Lion, perfect. We will 100%, and I'm gonna gotta go check out his tea shop too, so. Awesome, y'all. Oh, no, man. So the Denver show goes until this Thursday, I believe. This show ends this Thursday, right? It's Thursday? 17th is Sunday. Okay. I don't know what day it is because I'm traveling across the U.S. right now. It goes until the 17th, so we've got a whole week left of this. So if you guys find yourself in the Denver area, this video is going to have a pin on it I've got to add afterwards. but it will have the location, as well as when you get here to the entrances, they have a little bit of info on how to find the booths. So if you want to check these guys out, you'll have all that. And you can also contact me if you get lost. I will give you his Instagram info. He's also posted some pins on there. And yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out. When does it end? Yes, Sunday. This one ends Sunday. Oh, Vicky, we are moving to California. We are mid-move. We're in Colorado right now at the Denver Gem Show. I'm going to be making a few more stops. I'm going to be spending a couple weeks in Utah, go on a couple little digs, do a bit of mining, and then we'll make our way out to California. So yeah, we'll be back in the Bay Area where we used to live. Let's see. Just reading through the comments, see if I missed anything. Yeah, anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm gonna go call Whitney, find her, because again, this place is massive. 5 Walmarts in size, it's huge. And yeah, catch y'all soon, bye.